Hello, welcome to Coffee Talk Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. I am Cecilia and I hop on here every Thursday morning and share some mental health tips and tricks. So I'm glad that you're here. Today I want to share about the power of one word. I know it sounds a bit silly to think about one word can create massive change in your life, but trust me that it can. The thing about what we do to ourselves and our process and our life is that we tell stories. So we tell stories about ourselves to ourselves, we tell stories about ourselves to others, and we also tell stories about our experiences all the time. Whether you tune into it or not, you are telling stories all day long about yourselves, about your own experience to others and to yourself. The interesting thing about paying attention to these stories that we tell is the language of it. Now, when I say that one word can actually create massive change, I'm talking about one word that creates a lot of limitations. So if you're looking to create some change in your life, the first step to do is to tune into the stories that you tell, the stories that you tell about yourselves and the story that you tell about yourself to other people. Now, a word that most people struggle with, women and men, especially around boundaries and people pleasing and all those things, is the word should. It's one word, but man, is that a powerful word. The word should implies expectation. It also implies perfection. The word should means there's one way to do it. It means that there's only one way to do it, and anything that deviates away from that is actually not okay. It creates a level of expectation that is really, really high, that is probably grounded in perfection and then not reality. So it sounds like I should be going to the gym 5 days a week. I should be able to manage my stress a lot better. I should be able to be the parent that I've always wanted to be. I should be able to manage the complexity of my life. I should be able to be intimate with my partner. So the should shows up everywhere, and that is one word. Now, it may not be the same word for everyone. One word could be very different. For some people, it's framing everything as terrifying and scary all the time. So I'm scared of this, I'm scared of this, or that's scary, or this is scary. Or it can be the word can't. I can't do this. I can't get up and do this. I can't motivate myself. I can't eat healthy. I can't. So there's words that create your reality. The words that we use, the stories that we tell, create our reality. We are storytellers and we live through the stories that we tell and that we live through. So I want you to really think about what is the dominant story that you keep on telling about yourself to yourself and about yourself to somebody else? And what is the word that always shows up? What is that word? Now, if it's the word should, you just need to replace the word. Whatever the word is, scary, can't, whatever it is, I want you to focus on not creating massive change around redoing the entire story. You redo that story by changing the one word. If I say I should be more intimate with my partner, what that brings up for me is shame and guilt and feeling bad about myself. If I change the word should to could, I could be more intimate with my partner. What that does, that word could, opens up other questions and other possibilities. Well, how could I do that? What are some options? What's getting in the way of not? Right? I can't be the parent that I want to be versus I could be the parent that I want to be. The could opens up opportunity. It opens up questions. It opens up curiosity in the dialogue and the narrative that you're telling yourself and the narrative that you're telling somebody else. So I want you to really think about change often doesn't have to be this pendulum swing from one end to the other, this drastic thing that we have to do. Change can actually occur quite drastically by focusing on this one little thing. And it can come down to one word. Trust me when I tell you this one word can be the most powerful thing that you do, and it can create the biggest shift in how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life, how you're interacting with people in your life, how you interact with yourself, and how you interact with the person that you want to be, and which is really important. So what are you moving towards? And this one word, everyone's got a word, and I want you to think about what your word is. And then I want you to change that word. And I want you to hold yourself accountable to interrupting the story, interrupting yourself from using that word over and over again, and holding yourself accountable. Put a sticky note in your car, in your bathroom mirror, in your office, wherever it is. Journal about it. Journal the word as much as possible, the one that you've been using for a really long time, and what you want to change it to. This can be the most powerful thing you do for yourself, is just changing the one word of your entire story, your entire narrative. It will be transformative. Trust me, it makes a big difference. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday, and I hope you have a good time changing that one word.